We are back. We are back. Listen, make sure you like this video as you are coming in. Make sure you like it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New. And honey, I am back in the building. We gonna talk about this whole True Tea channel situation. Her YouTube channel was taken down. We're gonna get into the Jurnee Smollett of it all, honey. Okay, the girl from East Bayou, honey. I like Jurnee Smollett, and shame on that man for trying to get her retirement. Okay, we can't trust you ninjas. Okay, I'm like, I hope they don't let him get her retirement. That's not fair. And then also we got a clip of Real Housewives of Atlanta that I want to talk about. It looked like Porsha is still, honey, jealous of Shamea. That's what the clip was giving, honey. Okay, listen. So, without further ado, you guys, let's get off into it. Let's go to the community tab. So I asked you guys a question about True Tea. I said, do you think it's messed up that True Tea's channel was taken down? 78% of you all said yes, and 22% of you all said no. Like I said, I knew nothing about it until I, got on my Facebook, and then I saw somebody made a post and, saying that, she was bullying her. True Tea was bullying this particular content creator. So, yeah. But like I said, I didn't know about their beef. I think I knew about True Tea and When Tay Talk. I think I knew about their thing they had, so I didn't know about this other content creator. And in my mind, I'm like, oh, everybody didn't work stuff out. The show is over. I'm just like, everybody should be cool now, or, That's how I was thinking. But yeah, it was sad to see that because, we all, for the most part, we cover a lot of the same topics. And even though, I may not watch her channel all the time, she had a powerful voice on YouTube. She had a big fan base, So, it's just sad. I will say that. It's just sad. And I know a lot of you all loved her. So let's get to the comment section. So, one person says, foul play and the alleged culprits are celebrating. Another person says, True Tea gives truth and passion in her delivery. How can passionately expressing one's feelings be bullying? I was kind of thinking that too, because I'm like, we're all passionate, and we may be dragging people sometimes. I think everybody kind of do that. Well, not everybody. Look, let me not tell that lie, but for the most part, in this particular sector, a lot of us is passionate when we're angry or when we feel away and when we're no nonsense about stuff. So, yeah. Another person says, I've been listening for a while and it has gone too far. I do think she went too far. Another person says, agreed. Another person says, just speaking. Another person says, yeah, it's disheartening. The platform I thought was about the content creators coming together because of what was going on with Melody, the bullying. Just like they saying the show turned dark, so is YouTube. It's turning dark. Yeah. Another person says, I read the comments that say True Tea has gone too far. Explain in detail. I tuned in to all 16 and at some time or another I can admit this and repent about it, that I love the way all of them went after Ariane, Baby Holt, and all Love and Marriage cast except Mel. I enjoyed it so much. My naive self sent cash apps salivating for more. What's the difference? Watch Karma. Another person says, love True Tea commentary. I hate that her channel has been taken down. Can't we all just get along? YouTube is big enough for everybody. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it's big enough for everybody. Why are other content creators so against True T? She has the right to defend herself when others come at her. So many other content creators throw rocks and hide their hands and band together to take down one person. Just sad. I thought this was a platform to discuss what's going on with the shows, not each other. Yeah, but there will always be beef, you guys. It's just all in the way you handle it, right? Another person says, I'm going to say this, there is enough blame to go around to all parties involved. AL has said some vile things about male and content creators, and his channel is still up. All we saw was Titi reacting, but there was definitely things being done and said to Titi. A year ago, Titi posted on her IG asking the content creator to stop using her content word for word. Then after 6 months, she posted a comparison of how the content creator was using everything she said word for word. She then did a video of other content creators saying that the content creator took their content and used it word for word. Last night, a content creator confirmed the same thing was being done to her. As far as the other content creators, ask yourself a few questions. Why did the one content creator ever make the comment about the GoFundMe to put doubt in people's head? Then turn around, do a video saying she did see how and what she said could have been perceived, but everyone wanted to ignore her. Herself saw that it was wrong, and then you have two other content creators inserting themselves. One did a video calling her all kinds of names, then went in on her on live and said some really nasty things, sparking more fun. Then you had the other content creator DM Titi telling her she better leave the other content creator alone. Now, why would all these characters insert themselves and bother the lady when her issue was with the content creator that was using her content word for word? Also, I know for a fact certain content creators was doing things in the background and getting content creators' personal information. They have all thrown rocks and hid their hands. It was made to seem like the lady was coming after them when in reality they were doing things to her behind the scenes. The exact thing was done to another content creator over a year ago, and everyone thought she was acting crazy and erratic. Even I did. The content creator left, then found out later that certain content creators were working together and doing things in the background. Now, I will say Titi is a reactor, which is not good, and I wish she had not kept addressing them publicly and just took action in the background. I personally have seen a lot of things being done, and I stay quiet, but subscribers need to stay out of content creators' DMs with the mess and just enjoy the content. Can we please get back to the fun we had on this app? Honey, you said a lot, honey. Yes. And thank you for giving context to all of this, honey, because I didn't know what was really, going on. So thank you for your comment, honey. So another person says, I believe that Titi refused to stop bullying the other women. Sometimes when you don't take warnings and think that your opinion is more valid than others, something will stop you. Titi was given ample opportunity to cease, but refused. Would you encourage our children to behave this way? Another person says Caramel Rail is liked as well. Yeah, like I said, we all have fan bases, and, like I said, I am more probably of a Queen Sheba girl. I love me some Queen Sheba. I was just listening to her the other day, but, I want to see everybody win in this field. Like I said, it's enough room out here for everybody, and I wish both of them well, Like I said, I just felt like this was unfortunate. I did. Another person says it was just True T speaking, and it gets her channel terminated. I don't know anything else except her speaking. Okay, so yeah, it looked like, a lot of you guys, feel the same way I do. Yeah, it's unfortunate. And hopefully with time, some resolve can happen, with True T, maybe the other lady as well, and anybody else, that has a beef. Let's get to this Jurnee Smollett situation, honey. Okay, it's a mess. It says, shout out to MSN.com. They say that actress Jurnee Smollett may be entering a new legal battle with her ex-husband, musician Josiah Bell. The Lovecraft country actress might be headed back to court because Bell is requesting half of her retirement savings, which includes her Screen Actors Guild SAG pension. The former couple finalized their divorce in August of 2021, and at the time, Smollett paid her ex almost $1 million in the settlement. Additionally, since separating in 2019, Bell has been receiving a combined total of $7,000 per month in child support for the son they share together and alimony payments. Like, nigga, that ain't enough? Like, just greedy. What y'all think it is? Okay, let me get back, honey, to my news reporter voice, okay? In terms of the specifics of Bell's new request, he's asking for 50% of the funds Smollett accrued in her retirement accounts between 2010 and 2019, which is the time period when they were married. According to California's community property laws, marital assets must typically be divided equally in a divorce. The Cosby Show actress is yet to publicly comment on Bell's request, so it's unclear whether she's pushed back into court. The former couple got married in 2010 after being friends for years, and as of 2013, their relationship still appeared to be going strong from the outside. That's really sad when you've already known a person before you get into a relationship with them, and then you guys can't just end things in an amicable way. Just go your separate ways. You don't try to take more off my plate, okay, than what you had coming in, and I don't do that to you. It's unfortunate, but people always show their hand, and what do I always say? You know them by their fruit. You know people by their fruit, by the things they do. Behavior reflects intentions. So it says, we were best friends before we even started dating. This is what Jurnee is saying. So we had this really great foundation. Girl, so you thought. I think one of the challenging things about any lasting relationship is that you have to be so vulnerable. Yeah. Smollett said to The Hollywood Reporter in March 2013, I think as human beings, we try to hide our flaws and try to represent the perfect person. This person we wish we were to our spouse when that causes so many troubles. Wow. Smollett and Bell gave birth to their only child together, Hunter Zion Bell, in November 2016 and are currently co-parenting post-divorce. I like what she said. I felt like what she said was beautiful, but it just shows why you can't, trust certain men. You can't even trust that friendship you had with them beforehand, And it just goes to show that time really tells in all of our relationships. You don't know a person, honey, until y'all break up. And then you begin seeing all the things that they're trying to do, to damage your reputation, to maybe take more money than what they had coming in, honey. Okay, he's like really showing her who he is. And I hope that she fights to keep her retirement because, nigga, you didn't have nothing to do with that, okay? You didn't put in on this, man. You married her, you had a baby with her. She don't owe you like all this money. You're already getting alimony and child support. You're already getting stuff. Okay, stop being greedy. It's a mess. Okay, so back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta clip. We see Shamea being gifted this big beautiful car by her husband. And Porsha is the bestie, and she coming in late to Shamea's party. And Shamea tells Porsha, girl, you late. Where have you been? And I see people online, and they're sitting up here saying, well, at least she came, and Porsha didn't do nothing wrong. Y'all keep playing in our face, okay? Stop acting like you don't see Porsha for who and what she is. Yes, you are entitled to your opinion of Porsha. You can love you some Porsha. You know, like I said, Porsha can be a fun girl. She can be funny, silly, you know. But I just feel like after seeing that clip, I was like, ooh, child, she was jealous the whole time. Hear me out, of Shamea's marriage. It just seemed like she wanted Shamea's life. That's why she went after, Simon, which was Fallon's husband at the time. They was not divorced. That's dirty. And then I had to remember that Porsha didn't even go to Shamea's wedding. What was it, out of town, overseas or something, and Porsha was making up all these excuses of why she couldn't go. Shout out to Funky Dineva. I was watching him, and he said she got jealous of Lauren after Lauren had her daughter, then she hurry up got with Dennis. It's like, and had PJ. So it's like, yeah, Porsha be following the girl. She needs to follow her own path. Okay, and stop being phony. Stop being fake. It's funny, I was listening to Michelle Brown. Shout out to Michelle Brown, Atlee and Honey. I saw her. She was out to dinner with Nene. And Nene commented on Porsha's Breakfast Club interview. She said, child, Porsha ass was lying. She didn't look at me and feel shit. And what I tell you, I love me some Nene. That show ain't gonna never be the same without my girl. Put my girl back. Andy, get over it, nigga. Get over whatever you have against Nene. Get over it. They can let that shit go. I'm here to tell y'all, Bravo can let that shit go. Their ego. And I know some people are like, yeah, but she accused them. She ain't by herself. Y'all act like Nene is the only one accusing Bravo of being disrespectful and inappropriate. Okay? And like, come on. And all these other things. Okay? Child, a mess. They out here being sued. They out here being complained against when it comes to other people. Okay, but it's a big thing when Nene do it. And it's sad because it's Nene's people doing it to Nene. You know, it's a mess. Y'all see what this situation is. I'm not going to get off, into it. Okay? I'm not going to get off into it, but we see what this situation is, and they can get over it, and I believe what Nene said, they didn't like that them girls was number one. They wanted everybody else to be number one but them. But yeah, if they put Nene back on there, because Porsha, she can't carry it. What? Kenya done got suspended. She can't carry it either. Not real enough. Phaedra, not real enough. Ain't gonna give enough, So, that show ain't gonna be the same, honey, without Nene. And then, Allison, which is Drew's sister, she called Porsha out for lying. She said that Porsha is on this lying tour. And I like Allison. Honey, I like Allison so much, she make Drew likable, because, I could kind of take her or leave Drew. I like Drew, I felt like towards the end, Drew was coming into her own, but she be doing too much acting for me. So she not real enough, okay? But anyways, honey, I'm going to be covering the Real Housewives of Atlanta, okay? Will you be watching this show? Y'all let me know in those comments. And don't forget, you guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next